you guys get to play. What would you like to play?
Team Yo Gabba Gabba will play closed caption.
Closed caption! Oh my God! All right, let's get a couple of chairs out here. Let's get a couple of chairs out here, right here. Hey, by the way, guys, you know, in between each game, it's a good chance to get up and go get a drink. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. All right. So here's the way this game works. We got two of these guys are going to be on a TV show. It's like an educational program of some sort, okay? So one of these guys is the host of the show. Who's going to be the host? Charlie is playing the host of a show, and Eric is an expert on whatever subject we wish. What subject is Eric an expert on?
Mental health. Fear.
Mental health. Mental health. You're a mental health expert.
That's funny.
Because that's funny. All right, Joe's going to play our cameraman, and this game pretty much explains itself. All right? So here we go, guys. This is closed caption. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Go.
Begin.
Hi, and welcome back to the Tom Nichols Show. I'm Tom Nichols, of course, with our guest, Mr.
John Smith.
Mr. Dr. John Smith.
Dr. John Smith.
And today we're discussing mental health, but before we get into the show, I just want our audience out there to know that our closed captioning system is down for this period. So, Michael?
Yes.
Could you help out and maybe dictate to our hearing impaired?
I don't know sign language. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, just hold on my camera if you don't mind. It's in focus.
All right. You ready, Michael?
I guess so.
All right. So, John, doctor, expert on mental health. Where do crazy
I think it's sad that you refer to them as crazies.
I'm sorry.
It's not exactly a politically correct term to refer to
Nut
the
jobs.
mentally... Nut jobs is also not a politically correct term. You have to refer to them as the mentally ill, if you will, or the mentally damaged, mentally distraught. Yes, they're regular people, just like you and I.
But they're
No, crazy is a relative term. Crazy comes in many different flavors. We have bipolarism. We have schizophrenia. We have obsessive compulsive disorder.
What about the cutters?
That comes from a certain...
Fascinating group of people, the cutters.
Yes, they come from a very specific type of mentality where they like to do harm to themselves in order to get attention drawn to them. You see, cutters have a very, very distinct behavioral pattern.
Okay. Well, what about the medications? I hear there's some daring new medications out there.
There is all sorts of experimental medications that have patients growing past their disorders in ways we've never seen before.
Well, you have... Let's list some of them. You have your Oxycontin.
Oxycontin.
Your...
Demohydramine.
Demohydramines. Your paraffin.
Celebrothmin. which is essentially a pared down type of speed.
Oh, okay. And now, do you believe in electroshock therapy?
Oh, the old ESP. Yes, it's used in very extreme ways. However, in the cases of cutters, electroshock therapy is not the approach that we would normally use. We would stick to regular prescription medication.
To keep them sedated?
Yes, sedation is always key, because...
Don't be distracted. So we want to keep them sedated so that they don't cause harm to other patients.
It's not so much harm to other patients as it is harm to themselves.
So we're not so much worried about them hurting people in society, but more hurting themselves.
Well, let's be honest. Society, in and of itself, is quite ill, quite sick. And the problem stems from behavioral patterns that exhibit themselves all throughout society.
What would you say is the proper anecdote?
An anecdote. An anecdote isn't exactly coming to mind, but I think of several parables and similes, metaphors. But I find that it's best to stay in the realm of reality when talking about OCD or schizophrenia or cutters or many of those different kinds of disorders.
And the best thing to do is to keep them sedated, quite obviously. Well, doctor, thank you for your insight. And, of course, we could always just go back to lobotomies. No, I'm just kidding.